Hi Virgo, welcome to Indiglo Gypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Virgo placements or anyone involved with the Virgo. The messages may or may not resonate. I appreciate your presence and energy. I hope you guys are all doing wonderful. So Virgo, before we get started, I just want to let you know that I have some sounds playing in the background. I have a Virgo sound bath playing for you. It's a creator called Healing Vibrations. You're welcome to check out his channel, but he made a sound bath specifically for the sign of Virgo. And then I also have a Zen sort of relaxing, healing frequency playing next to that as well. Okay, so we'll get started with the Work Your Light Oracle. And thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this act of divination for Virgo in their absolute highest good. Okay. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Great. Okay. Transformation. That's a 106. That's also a 5, so you could be a September 5th, you could be a September 16th, or you could be a life path number 5. Okay, Virgo, so things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will be soon. You are in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and with your cells. It's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. To choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. You are being called to find new ways to self-soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Oshun influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. That's actually Pluto that represents that. That's Pluto that does that. So the Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside. And Oshun represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening. Healing at the deepest levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime, or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. And there's an affirmation here that says, I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. Okay? Very powerful stuff there. When these things occur in our life, Virgo, it's usually to prepare us for something greater. And they want you in a certain vibration so that you resonate with that. Like, let's say you hit the lottery and you've never hit it before, and it's an obscene amount of money, like something close to $1 billion, and you've never had more than like 500,000, right? This is going to be very shocking, right? Like it's going to be like something close to a culture shock or something like that, like where you're overwhelmed. It's overwhelming, right? But if you're in a certain, who knows what you'll do with that money, because you haven't put yourself like in the frequency of that much, of a gain that large, right? That's why a lot of people, when they win, they blow it or horrible things happen to them, is because they're still on a certain frequency with all of that wealth. So when you do this sort of spiritual decluttering, it's preparing you for this transformation so that you are ready for things of that volume. It doesn't necessarily have to be $1 billion lottery, although it can be, okay? It can be anything, more success in your business or a promotion at whatever it is, like something that it seemed out of your reach for a long time. They're preparing you to resonate with that which you like, your highest desires here, okay, Virgo, and operate at your highest capacity as well. All right. So as I was shuffling the tarot deck for you, Virgo, the Six of Swords came out. So this is kind of reiterating this transformation card. It's like going away to a place of peace, emotional peace especially. So there you might have been around some abrasive or harsh energy, like somebody could have been kind of nasty towards you or maybe disrespectful, abusive in some way, but you're getting away from that sort of energy. You could have even done that to yourself. You could have been really hard and nasty to yourself also and had very destructive thoughts about you. But the Six of Swords embodies getting away from that type of trouble and going somewhere where your emotions can be calm and you can actually have time to think about how you're feeling and releasing anything that is unnecessary. That's what you do anyway. That's what you do in the first place, okay? You may also be wanting to take a child or your child somewhere where they feel a sense of calm and safety as well. This could also represent your inner child, that you're taking maybe they didn't get calm, sort of understanding, compassion, energy when you were a child. And now that you are an adult, you can take that inner child and give them that love or that compassion that could have possibly been lacking, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Virgo. So the Eight of Cups reversed here is something that you returned to. Maybe you let someone return to you that you love or that you were in some sort of connection with. It could be a father figure. Maybe you reconnected with your own father, or maybe you reconnected with the father of your children. He could have recently come back because of the Mercury retrograde. Not because of the Mercury retrograde, but the retrogrades can bring back people or events or ideas, etc. But it looks like a return of someone that you were in either a romantic involvement or a business involvement, or someone you were very close to here. They could be an Aries or have Aries in their chart, or could be an Aries influencing the situation. But I feel like they wanted to take control of the relationship or the connection this time. However, there may have been an opportunity missed with the Four of Cups reversed, okay? It's all because you let something go, or you're letting something go. So maybe someone came back and claimed that they've changed. It could be your own father, Virgo. It could be, like I said, your child's father, or a masculine sort of person. Doesn't even have to be like a male, but just a person with masculine sort of Aries energy. Or that's you. You want to get control of a situation, and so that's what you're returning to. Like, how can I be in more meaningful connections with people, with romantic partners, friends, etc. Like how, that might be something that you're revisiting here. However, there's a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. So you already have a few fours. Your birthday might be September 4th or September 8th, or it's just the number of stability, okay? So a missed opportunity because you let it go, or maybe they let it go, okay? You weren't holding on to this anymore and you released it, or that is the advice here, okay? Let's see. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so in your headspace is the Nine of Wands. I feel like you want to protect your energy right now. Perhaps you've been let down a lot, or there's just a lot of, like, a large workload on you, or you just have a lot going on. and it's becoming intensifyingly stressful here, Virgo. Or really it's like you putting a barrier between you and anyone that you've had to release. Like that's what this transformation is bringing you to, is anyone who didn't show up for you, or if you are just unable to show up for someone, it's being released here, okay? And you're wanting to get away and sort of maybe block out the world or block out a particular person, okay? The Page of Swords reversed here. Somebody could be checking on you, like not sure why you won't answer them or text them back, or you won't accept their calls. So maybe they're like looking at your social media to try to see if you've posted anything, like indicating where you might be. It is an Emperor energy, so this person could like really want control of the situation. With the Page of Wands, Virgo, I'm glad you're doing yourself a major service by getting some alone time. And maybe putting a barrier between you and anyone you came to the conclusion you had to release. I'm sure that took you a little bit of time. Like you had to discard, you discard what's unnecessary so that you can function at your highest capacity. You do that for yourself and others. So you did your analyzation and you realized like this is not something that is sustainable for me. So because of this decision to put barriers between you and those you had to release or get away from, Virgo, you get the Page of Wands energy, which is like reigniting some sort of passion or creativity or some sort of growth here, right? There could be a split situation where one of you has one child and the other one has the other. It could be something like that. That might not be for everybody, but just because of the pages here, I have to point out children. But really, this Page of Wands is like you getting your vigor back, you getting your energy back. You feeling like creating in some way or another, okay? The Hangman, this is Pisces energy, your opposite sign, and so there could be a Pisces influencing the situation, or you could have Pisces placements. But this is you surrendering completely, like you're letting anything go that has made you feel like blocking it out. So perhaps you were thinking like that's been your primary thoughts, is just blocking it out, or how wounded you've been feeling, how down you've been feeling, how life has kind of roughed you up a little bit. But since you put that barrier between either those thoughts or those people or those situations, you're in this position to just surrender it all together, okay? I think you're seeing things from a new perspective, or you will, because you're actually moving your environment. Like you guys might be physically moving, but really you're going somewhere to get away. So it could be like a little mini vacation, or it could be a lengthy vacation. But this is intended to put you at emotional peace, to where you feel like you can see clearly what needs to be completely released from your life in order for this transformation to take place here, Virgo, and put you in resonance with what you really want in life, which is a meaningful connection that, I know you like to have control over a lot of things, but sometimes you got to surrender that control and just go with the flow, Virgo, okay? But if you're more of a feminine person, you'd like a more masculine energy to come and balance the harmony and, just be the yin to your yang, if that makes sense to you. And vice versa. If you're more of a masculine sort of energy, you're looking for a more feminine energy being to be the yin to your yang, okay? So the energy that you're in is a 3 of Swords. So many of you are heartbroken. You're heartbroken. Somebody may have stepped out of your relationship and, hooked up with someone else or spent time with someone else, or maybe they said something about you that wasn't true, but it came in the form of breaking your heart here. Somebody could be looking at you like a heartbreaker as well, but because you surrendered them. But it looks like they gave you a reason here they gave you a reason. Maybe they wouldn't let you in, Virgo. It could have been that, and you were tired of fighting, trying to get them to let you in, so you let it go, okay? Or maybe they let you go because they felt it was difficult to get into your heart space. Like maybe you kept fleeing for some of you, and they gave up, and that hurt you. That broke your heart. It reopened that abandonment wound for any of you that have felt abandoned by your caretakers in childhood, okay? But either way, this Three of Swords is saying what you're going through, what you're feeling. But this Four of Pentacles, Virgo, is saying that you're at this place of releasing that, surrendering it, giving it to the divine, letting it dissolve it, okay? So, which Neptune will do. Neptune is in Pisces, and that's your, your counterpart, your opposite. So this situation is being dissolved. This heartache is being dissolved right now. For many of you, that definitely happened where somebody like broke your heart because they did something unforgivable. And here's another three. This is in an environmental factor, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody definitely, had too many people part of the equation. I'm picking up very strong third party energy here. The Seven of Pentacles, you were tired of waiting around. Somebody was tired of waiting around. And then you also have, you have 2 4s and 2 3s. So that's like 2 7s. So there's a September 14th energy. There's a September 7th energy. The 7-7 is telling me that your luck, there's some aspect of luck that will change very soon here. You're going to start to feel lucky again, or like good things are happening to you again, okay? I like the double 7s there for you, Virgo. Somebody else's birthday could be 7-7 as well, like July 7th. There could be a Cancer involved in the situation, or you could have a Cancer moon or something like that. But yeah, non-cooperative, not building with you, not coming together with you, not collaborating with you, not cooperating. Okay, that's what this Three of Pentacles is representing here. And you could have easily got tired of waiting around for someone that just would not show up for you in a way that was meaningful or trustworthy. Okay, so you have the Death card here. So this is acknowledging your transformation. This is Scorpio energy. You could have strong Scorpio in your chart. There could be a Scorpio influencing this situation, or this could be a fear of change, Virgo, but embrace it. Spirit wants you to embrace it and surrender. You are the only sign so far that's got 2 major arcanas from this deck. Everybody's had like the minors, day-to-day type stuff, and this is too, but some major events taking place here by way of you surrendering, seeing things from a different point of view, and allowing this transformation to take place, okay? Allowing what needs to die off, or even killing it. And this could even be like we discussed with the transformation card, a mindset, trauma, or just heartache altogether. This heartache that you're currently experiencing that makes you want to get away here, okay? There's something about a house too that they could have, maybe someone lost a house because they didn't pay for it, or maybe they were kind of hanging out with you because they had nowhere else to go. That's going to be for some of you, just because this house is inverted. There could have been problems with stability in a home situation, and you found that out on your own here, Virgo, or they said it in a disrespectful way. They blurted that out at some point and was like, oh, I'm only here because, whatever. And that really hurt your feelings there. Okay. So, how this manifests in your physical reality, Virgo, is the 5 of Wands reversed. No more conflict, no more chaos, no more competition, no more drama. Okay. So this, as much as this hurts you, this is for your highest good. This is for your transformation here. Okay. This is in order for you to transform and raise to a higher level so that you can function at your highest capacity and draw in this 2 of Cups, okay, with this person that has the ability to take care of you in all ways, not just like financially, you may not need that, but that does come with it, but also be emotionally available, emotionally mature, etc. Be willing to do things with you, to discuss things with you, and not put a barrier between you and them, not continuously flee when you're trying to establish a connection, etc. Not spy from a distance like a child. So Virgo, those were your messages. I hope they were helpful. I'm really glad to see this. I know it hurts, Virgo. I know it does. But that type of stuff, it passes. That hurt is meant to change us. It's meant to alter us forever so that we don't experience things like this in this way or frequently. We don't have to keep repeating these cycles when we understand the lesson. And that's what this was intended to do, to bring you some level of understanding and releasing what you don't need to carry anymore, because it can't go with you in the next phase of your journey, Virgo, okay? So thank you guys. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. And if you're thinking about it, I would love to have you. I hope you give this video a thumbs up and comment if it resonates. Virgo, I wish you so much love, so much light, infinite abundance. And until next time, take care.